We are recording now. We are recording now. This mic is driving me fucking crazy. I swear to fucking God. Hey guys, welcome to the third episode of the revamped Truth Bites podcast. Yeah, stop. Thank you. Kind of. Man, I hate my life right now. Fuck. So basically, we're gonna continue on with the speed draw of Chanyeol, Kim Chanyeol. This mic never has this problem. Well, that's such not true. It does have this problem before. Okay. Speed draw. Let's go. Yeah. Every time I talk, okay, let me back away from it maybe, because it's like it's very sensitive today. Yeah, so drawing this, first of all, I actually drew Chanyeol. This is like my second time drawing him, because when I drew him the first time, my computer crashed and I couldn't retrieve the data, and I lost all of my ASMR videos and the speed draw to Chanyeol, and then Jaekoon's speed draw picture and everything, so I had to start all over again. Luckily I did posted Jaekoon's picture on Twitter, and I printed the screen to that, and I copied it on my computer and went and clipped Studio Paint and kind of made it so that it was kind of the high definition that it was before. Just revamped it. Girl, I can't even deal with it. You'll see me like go back and forth with looking at Jaekoon's picture and Chanyeol, because I want to have some consistency in the styles, because it's the same world, same group, but yeah, Kim Chanyeol, he is the second youngest. Yeah, he's the second youngest. The oldest is Jaekoon. The second oldest is Toro, which we have not seen yet. The second youngest is Chanyeol, and the youngest is Sung-soo, which we will draw next. But yeah, maknae. So Chanyeol is quite the expressive one of the group. He definitely inspired by Shinbi personality in Gfriend. You have to understand, Shinbi is a very special idol. Again, I don't know. Okay, I'm cautiously skeptic of how these idols portray themselves, because look, they can. I know sometimes their companies kind of want them to be a certain personality to just to make the group more appealing, and there could be stereotypes, and who's the quiet one, who's the crazy one, who's the dancer, who's the singer, who's the reserved one, who's the one that doesn't give a shit. I know they do that on purpose a lot of the time, maybe more than I even realize, but all I gotta say is I think Shinbi is probably the most authentic idol right now, existing in K-pop, because she's so goofy, and she is so wow, my boob is really it's really trying to escape. She is really just doesn't give a shit. Girl, you can tell. And this guy Chanyeol, he emulates that as well. So he is also quite loud. He is the main dancer as well. I think Shimi's the main dancer, the lead dancer. I know the difference, but I think she's probably both, honestly. She's the lead and the main dancer. So yeah, so Chanyeol is I was okay. So in my group, he is definitely the lead dancer. Lead dancer, I believe, in K-pop is basically the person who kind of makes the choreography, or influences the choreography more than the other members. They will teach them how to do the choreography. They'll kind of lead the group into the choreography, The main dancer is the person that you mainly see dancing. So for example, because I know a lot of you guys know BTS and they're the most obvious example. J-Hope, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure I'm right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but J-Hope is the lead dancer. But Park Jimin is the main dancer. Now, you see Jimin dancing, at least in a lot of the older videos. I'm not sure much anymore. I don't watch their videos that much anymore, but definitely from like their debut up till like I would say maybe like Fire. Jimin was the main one dancing, or you saw him dancing a lot. Of course, Jungkook, he's the golden maknae. He's always up in the front, but Jimin is the main one who you see dancing. Now J-Hope, he's the leader. He is technically the lead dancer. I think it's the best one. It could be debated, but because they're the one that like really know their shit, they're leading the group. They are not the ones that are really in front a lot, but I think that Shinbi is both because you see her dancing a lot in the beginning. Now like the group is more they share a lot of screen time equally in Gfriend. In the beginning, like you could definitely tell, like, even if you don't know anything about K-pop or anything like that, your eyes draw to Shinbi often. And I know it can't be me because I heard somebody say this in a reaction video. I forget who it was. This guy that I guess he was he's a dancer, like dancer reacts to Gfriend dancing, one of those things. I'm sure you guys know him, but he said this. I'm like, oh yeah, this is true. My eyes, even like in Class B, like my first Mugusa Stu, like those are probably the most two prominent examples. You really know that Shinbi because she stands out because she knows how to freaking dance. She just has that like dancing freaking like spirit. So Chanyeol also has that as well. He is Korean. He's on the tan side, as you can tell. Yeah, Chanyeol, and I think, what time is it? My mom may pop in and say hi, so if you hear that, don't mind that. Sorry, I know some guys don't hate that so much. Understandably so, because it's kind of gross. But, I forgot what I was about to say. So yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So to know. See, I brought my toilet paper because my nose is tripping. Because apparently every time I'm here, my allergies flare up when I do this freaking podcast, which is lovely. Like literally no other time that does this, but when I'm here in this particular position, I'm doing this shit, which is lovely. But yeah. So. But yeah, so wow, aren't I attractive? Hey, holla at girl. Yeah, so Chanyeol is oh yeah, I know what I was about to say. So he models the personality, which I think is the most important thing about this group. The personality is honestly what I live for in Gfriend and what I live for in any of the characters that I create. So he models Shinbi, and he models. I think that's it. Yeah, I think like he really like encompasses like Shinbi. It shouldn't be only. As I said before, Jae-kun is mainly Yuju, but also a little bit of Umzi, and when he needs to be, kind of Unha sometimes, but not all the time. Sometimes, okay. And Sungsu, he's definitely more Unha and Yeren, a lot of Yeren, and then Tolo is Sowan, and maybe sometimes not Umzi at all, no, but definitely Sowan. So yeah, I got a notification on YouTube. I read one is okay. Never mind. Comment on Davy Wavy's video of hairy porn stars, which I was like, yes, I'm all about that because I love the hair on guys and girls. But that's beside the point. So, yeah. So, that's Chanyeol's personality. Very loud, very bizarre. Not as bizarre as Jae-kun's, aka Yuju, but close. And he has a lot of like he has like probably like the most like sex appeal of the group. He's more of the risque person. He's not I don't want him to be overly sexualized, but because he is the dancer, he knows how to move his body and shit. So he knows how to do that shit. But yeah, so he gives off that kind of like, oh, okay, you can get freaky if you wanted to. Yeah, more of that backstory to come of Kim Chanyeol. So yeah. This was again, I guess it was refreshing. Sorry about that. I guess it was refreshing. I guess I don't know. Like it definitely turned out pretty much exactly how I want him to look like. Jae-kun was like 10 times more difficult. But Chanyeol, he has the round face, which I want more of that in Korean in K-pop idols. Like I love the round face and the big eyes. I love that so much. Big Asian eyes. I love that. I don't know anybody who really has big Asian eyes, like naturally big Asian eyes in K-pop. But I know I like them. So I try to emulate that in Chanyeol and another character that you will see later. But yeah, so very prominent character you'll see later. But yeah, it gives off that creepy vibe, and I kind of want that creepy vibe in a lot of my characters. Because I want you to be comfortable with my characters, but I also want you to be on the edge, like kind of like just on that line of like, oh, I don't know, like there's something more to this character that I don't know about, and like having that balance of like, yeah, you know them, but do you really know them? So yeah, like that, because these guys have a past, and we'll get into that. They do have a past of like kind of dark stuff, depression, maybe like eating disorders, like stuff like that, deaths in the family, so and racism. Okay, so yeah, we'll get into that definitely later on in episodes. But yeah, guys, I mean, drawing, like, again, I put the emphasis on the round face, the cheekbones too. I have those like nice cheekbones, big round cheekbones for Chanyeol, and the big Asian eyes. I love that. And in this, he actually has long hair for the first time. He's had the same short hair with the bangs for years. Okay, also my lips really all chapped and shit. I did not plan on doing this today, but I am doing it today. Yeah, so he finally has long hair, and it's kind of a big deal. At least in my mind, it's a big deal because he was kind of like him and Tolo. He has long hair too, but yeah, they were kind of like. I like to, even though this is like kind of like a gay androgynous group, I do like them to have like sort of amount of masculinity and like in their visuals at least. I don't want them to go full on girly girl. Like to have just variety and and like short hair, long hair, blonde, colored hair, black hair, brunette hair. I like to have that variety, and visually, and also like just like playing off of like gender roles, not gender roles, but like I guess so. I don't know how you say it. Like it just tones and genders. I know, like I said, they're androgynous, so like I guess there's like a spectrum or like a level of like girliness versus boyish, I guess, look, which I like to like play around with a lot in my especially in my male characters, mainly in my male characters. So yeah, Chanyeol. By the way, all these guys are like single. By the way, at least like just they're like your typical K-pop group that they don't have any like guy, like, you know, they don't really talk about that stuff, at least not right now, openly. So yeah, I just want to point that out because, you know, that's important, you know, in general, for people to know, because people are curious about who's getting with who. But yeah, I probably won't like ship them with like any like real idols. Probably not, because that's kind of weird. It's just kind of bizarre for me. Um, if I am gonna do that, I'm gonna do another character that I'll create. But yeah, so my God, Chanyeol, yeah, he's a lot. He's a lot. Yeah, more of him. I'm probably gonna finish. You're gonna see me finish off with his his picture in the next episode. I'm like blanking out, guys. Gfriend really messed me up today. Like high up with Gfriend, like, oh my God, where am I? And then this nose and this whatever's happening right now is like getting to me. It's like, oh my God, I can't breathe my nose anymore. But yeah, listen, I'm just glad I'm just able to just do this, and then it looks good. Like the lighting is bright. My mic is doing okay now. It was tripping before, but it's doing okay now. We uploaded an ASMR video today, and my goal is to do one every day, and it's been like that for almost a week now. So hey. And I definitely want to get to the point where I upload a video every day on my main channel, because my main channel is dying and I want to save it. So yeah, and just showing you guys more of like who I really am, because the reactions, I had to bring this up because like you don't get 1,000 subscribers for nothing. Like I did gay BL Asian reaction videos, and I didn't like doing them anymore because mainly because I hated the shows I was watching. So doesn't mean I don't like gay shit. I love gay shit. It's my shit. So here I am making up my own shit because nobody else can make a good freaking gay character anymore, apparently. So yeah, you know, you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. You know how that goes. So yeah, it's actually me drawing it too. Again, I'm using Clip Studio Paint. That's it. Like nothing else really special on that regard. And I use OBS to do the screen recordings. But yeah, if you're listening to this, I'm gonna post this on SoundCloud as well as like Apple and stuff. I gotta pay for like SoundCloud, but like I'll do it because I got like a subscriber on SoundCloud on my ASMR channel. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I'm like, okay, sure, I'll do more SoundClouds. I guess people liked it. I didn't even mean to like really like be serious with it, but now I am going to have to be, because I'm getting attention there, and SoundCloud is, a lot of people are up there, so I'm looking at myself. I think I'm really fucking cute today, but but yeah, so I know SoundCloud is I decided to put like the speed draw here because putting it like over there is kind of weird, and this is more like complete picture. You can see like my little lava lamp over there. Guys, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry, you don't know what the fuck is happening. You're probably gonna have to watch this on YouTube. I would recommend it because there's a lot going on right now with me. But yeah, so yeah, that's enough of my rambling. Next episode, we're gonna talk about like what should we talk about? I mean, there's not much of like the process, like me actually drawing it. There is like I do a lot of trial and error, as you see, a lot of back and forth, a lot of just like, okay, never mind, okay, never mind. I changed my mind on that. The beginning picture looks nothing like the final picture, which is kind of why I hate when people look over my shoulder and like they see me draw. Cause I'm like, bitch, stop. It looks ugly. I know. Stop. Is my mom here? I don't want her to hear me cuss. But yeah, so sorry guys. rocking and rolling over there. She is here. Great. But yeah, so I'm about to wrap this up anyways. Whew, my God. What would you guys like to hear me talk about other than my characters? Because I realize that I have others, I don't know, I have other opinions I can express if you guys want to hear it. Anything specific that you want me to talk about in terms of creating a character, what I like listening to inspire me, and it's music. What do you want? I mean, it's music. Or just stuff that I watch, like YouTubers that I watch, or anything like that. Like, trust me, like, I love hearing you guys just like tell me what to do, and I'll do it. But again, I'm just trying to like express like what I actually like to talk about and what I actually like to think about as well. So it's like that balance, you know. Like whispering out. My nose is so stuffy. I don't want to like whisper, but like my nose is so stuffy. Like I don't want to strain my voice just to get something out. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's a hot mess, but you know what? It's me, y'all. Like, it's me. Like, that's what you're here for. You're here for me. Like, you're here for the art and stuff. But you're here for me, okay? Okay, so you're gonna get me. I'm just like, you know, and I love it. You're here for me. Great, fun. That's what a brand is all about. You know, it's what having being a personal brand influencer. I don't know, just an artist sharing her world. That's what it's all about. I'm starting to really like self-indulge right now. I'm gonna stop this while I'm ahead, kind of. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching this episode. Gotta go.